Day 6, 1992 Yamaha Virago XV1100. Today, changed the gear oil and the shaft drive. We used a Lucas synthetic in there. The old stuff, it had a little color to it, but who knows? I mean, it's only had 4,000 miles on it. Maybe it was never changed. Didn't look terrible, didn't look great, but it's got fresh synthetic in it now from Lucas, so that's good. Put the bike back together today. Really kind of got all the pieces and parts there, so in my mind it made sense. Put it back together, seal the tanks, being the next thing we'll do, and then we're waiting on carb kits, and once the carbs come in, slap them on and it's ready to ride. At least that's kind of how I'm thinking. And then if we decide to do any mods from there, we can kind of go with it, but shake it down, ride it, shake it down, and then decide. Candidly, at that point, we could sell it as a very affordable rider for somebody and do okay on it. We're not in this thing to make big money, but we don't like to lose money. So we'll kind of evaluate it at that point. Once we get the carbs on, once we kind of shake it down and see where we are with it. Just have some fun riding it ourselves, candidly. That's a little bit of the benefit of doing this, but here's a look. So as you can see, it's not a bad looking little bike straight away. Like I said, we've got to seal the tanks, the primary and the sub tank, and then get the carbs rebuilt and slapped on it, but it's cleaning up pretty dang good. So we've already cleaned the sub tank. I'll let that soak in that Rust-Oleum rust dissolver and then rinse it out, dried it out. I'll still do an acetone flush with it before I do the Caswell sealer on the sub tank, but we've got to do that entire process with the primary tank. So that's what's next is the Rust-Oleum rust dissolver. Let that soak at least a day, maybe more. We'll just kind of shake it down and work it from there. Same thing. Flush it with acetone, or rinse it out with soap. Use car wash soap and water, and to rinse the acid out. It neutralizes the acid basically, and then the acetone goes in and it's cleans everything out and dries it and gets it ready for the sealer. So that's the plan. Appreciate you checking in and getting close.